here with Adam Fletcher. We're at 2K Games. We're doing Duke Nukem Forever here. So you guys just revealed this at PAX Prime. So
Yep.
Lots of people really excited. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the game?
It's Duke Nukem Forever. It's awesome. It's a game that everyone's been waiting for. We're excited to bring it out. It's kind of surreal to think about.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because what we're doing is we're really trying to get the vision that 3D Realms had in that game out to the public. You know, it's everything that people were looking forward to, and it's truly their vision, and we're bringing it out. We're excited. It's going to be great.
Lots of viewers and listeners and everything have been asking about the demo for Duke Nukem Forever. Is there any news on that? Anything that we can expect?
The demo is coming. We haven't given a final date for it yet, but I can tell you that the demo is coming. It's going to come to our First Access Club members first, the guys who pre-ordered through GameStop or Amazon here in the U.S., and then at the same time to those that actually bought Borderlands Game of the Year edition as well. They'll get the demo a little bit earlier than everyone else. But yeah, the First Access Club is going to get first dibs on it. But we don't have all the information or dates for it yet, but we will soon.
Okay. Also, at PAX Prime, you had said that the game was pretty much in its polishing stages, you know, bugs to be working out. What's the stage of it now?
We're right up there with certification and stuff. So,
okay.
Yeah,
so you're pretty much good.
It's like we're wrapping up the present now, and we're waiting to deliver it to people. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We can't wait. Just a little bit more, a little bit more, and then the dream comes to life.
Finally, after all the years. So Duke Nukem's been, there's been little rumors here and there about the multiplayer with it. Can you tell us anything more about how the multiplayer is going to perform?
Yeah, there is a multiplayer mode in there. We are going to have a few different modes and a few different maps. Some examples are, of course, your standard deathmatch and whatnot, but we're also going to have a spin-off of Capture the Flag, you could say. It's called Capture the Babe. And yeah, instead of capturing, of course, the opposing person's flag, you're capturing their babe. But there's a little bit more of a twist to it as well, because when you do grab the babe, you are restricted you're restricted in terms of movement because she can kind of squirm and stuff like that. So to calm her down, you kind of have to
throw her over your shoulder.
Yeah, you throw her over your shoulder, and to calm her down, you kind of have to give her a light tap on the ass. So yeah,
nice.
yeah, there is going to be multiplayer. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. I mean, it's classic.
And there hasn't been a lot of history with Duke Nukem and having co-op play in it. But with the success that Borderlands brought with cooperative play, are we going to see any of that in Duke Nukem?
Yeah, we aren't going to see co-op play in Duke Nukem. I mean, ultimately, what we were doing is we were trying to get the game out for everyone because it's been in limbo for so long. So our goal was to get it out as quickly as possible. But I can tell you, it's what 3D Realms wanted. This is exactly what they were going for. So we want to make sure we bring that out and get people to, get it in people's hands. I can tell you that we're going to have an opportunity later on and so forth. Because we have the franchise now and so forth. But we'll get our chance. We'll get our chance, and who knows? So.
Also, with a lot of people who have been demoing it, been saying there's a lot of bosses that you fight, and they come up a lot. Like, can you explain maybe how many bosses? I mean, obviously you can't give us an exact number, but lots of bosses, the types of bosses.
There's a decent amount of bosses. I can tell you that you will run through a large array of them, and at the same time, they're all really unique, and some of them are nostalgic. So I mean, like what we were showing here in the demo, you run into the Cycloid Emperor and stuff like that, which is from the classic Duke 3D and whatnot. So yeah, you're gonna run into some nostalgic bosses, some new ones. So it'll be really fun. It'll be really good.
And then along with the bosses, are you gonna have some nostalgic enemies, or are they gonna be some newer ones, some older ones?
Yeah, you're gonna run into those old enemies as well. Pickups are back. So yeah, you're gonna see those guys. You're gonna see the Assault Commanders and things like that from the past Duke 3D games and Duke Nukem titles. So yeah, there is a lot of old and new in this game. So yeah, a lot of people are going to enjoy it.
Okay. Also with achievements, can you describe maybe some of the achievements? Are there like some achievements that are going to be really ridiculous, or some that they'll pop up, give a little laugh, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, there are going to be, of course, achievements.
Yeah, well,
it's going to be on 360 and PS3 and PC and so forth. But it's can't give up too much information yet on the achievements. But I can tell you that there are some hilarious moments in them. There's some funny moments in them. So when people see the achievement pop up, I can tell you they're going to laugh. There are going to be some of those golden moments when people are going to laugh.
That's cool. Duke's not really known. I mean, obviously all the Duke Nukems have the stories and everything, but there's a lot of the action hero, the thrown into there, lots of comical elements. Are we going to expect the same kind of style of a story?
Yeah, the story is it's actually kind of interesting because Duke has been missing for a while, so and everyone wants to know where he's at. So over the past so many years, Duke has actually become really famous in the world. You actually start off the game kind of up in your own penthouse in the Lady Killer Casino. It's Duke's own casino that he owns, and what's really cool is that aliens have come back in and they're invading the Earth, and the President of the United States wants to work out some sort of weird negotiation with them, and he doesn't want Duke to get involved. But Duke has to get involved. It's freaking Duke Nukem.
Yeah,
so I mean, it's like, come on, Duke Nukem has to get involved. But the biggest thing that's drawing him in is because the aliens are actually kidnapping all the hot babes.
Oh no,
and
that's not right.
Yeah, exactly. That's terrible. So they're kidnapping the hot babes and they're actually impregnating them. So trying to start this master race on their own end, and Duke's obviously seeing this, but the president's not, so he has to get involved. And you'll see old characters in there from like General Graves is back and stuff like that. So yeah, there is the babes of course are tied into the story and all the action and all the hilarious moments from the past Duke games, all the one-liners and things like that. It's all in there.
Awesome. Well, I know I'm very excited, and I'm sure there are, as you can see here at PAX, there's plenty of people that are excited for Duke Nukem. I want to thank you for your time, and make sure you guys check out the game. Make sure to pre-order it.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks.
What? Did you think I was gone forever?